Hello everyone and welcome to Cooking Live. I'm Chef Patrice and I'm going to make you a better cook. Today what I want to do for this class is I want to do a couple of dishes, of course, like we always do. But those dishes that I'm making today, you can actually think about it doing it for your event, your party, your holidays are coming. So maybe you can take some of those dishes and prepare them ahead of time. And then when you have a large amount of guests coming to your house, you just put the thing in the oven and you're done. So the first dish that we're going to be making today is it's going to be a calzone stuffed with the eggplant, tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and some fresh basil and black olives. Good idea also to make the calzone slightly smaller. You can actually freeze them before you cook it. And then when you have a party, you take them out of the freezer and then put them in the oven. And voila, you got dishes. The second dish we're going to do is we're going to cook and poach an artichokes. We're going to use the bottom of the artichokes and we're going to stuff it with the crab meat. You can see that picture on your screen right here. We're going to make a butter sauce along with this with some fresh herbs. What we're going to do is actually we are going to cut it just like that. Cut it straight close to the bottom. There we go. And since our water is boiling, we are going to cook it. We're going to boil the artichoke until it's completely cooked. It should take about maybe, 25 minutes or 30 minutes. We can't bring it to a full rolling boil. We have to simmer because the big artichokes. Another thing also is they're going to float. And that could be a problem, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to plunge them inside the water and put some weight on top. And what I'm going to do here, now I want to see everybody can see that. I have a regular lid in here, which I'm going to remove. And I have a smaller lid. You can either do that or a plate or something to try to keep those artichokes to stay on the bottom of the pan. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me just, this thing is hot. Put your knife like that and feel the resistance. I can see this is nice. It's soft. It's not really. It's not hard on the inside. It's not overcooked either. I think my artichoke is cooked. I'm going to check another one just to make sure. Okay, when you check things like that, you check another one too, just to confirm. Again, be careful. Turn it upside down. Let the water run like this. Okay, very good. And then I'm going to put on the plate. I'm going to grab my knife. And there you go, right there at the heart. You can see this right here. It's nice and soft, and you can see those artichokes are completely cooked and still very hot. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off the water here. What I want everyone to do here is we're going to shock them in the ice. Yes, we need to stop it from cooking anymore. Okay, so now unless you were serving this like this, you can take it from the water and serve it like that, just like this. And you have a little bit of vinaigrette, and we take the leaves, we dip it in the vinaigrette, and we eat it like that. When we were kids, we loved it. But today, we're not going to do that. So let's get the ice. Let me look at that dough in here. Touch the bowl, and it should feel just lukewarm. It shouldn't be hot at all, okay? Otherwise, you're too close. But what you should see, if you smell it, I think I'm drunk. The alcohol, yes. So your dough should double the volume almost. If not, don't worry about it. I'm going to keep mine covered. It's not quite ready. We want to make sure then the yeast is activating, and it's going to get a nice light and a good flavor dough. I'm going to keep it here closer to this. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and check the vegetable in the oven, and then maybe after that we can go and break and talk about Provence. And while we're going to go and break, we're going to try some wine from Aix-en-Provence. Nice city. That's the area, of course, where I came from. Aix-en-Provence. Oh, yes. All right, so let's go ahead and try that. All right. So we're going to take a short break. We're going to drink some wine, and when we come back, our vegetables should be ready to go, and our calzone dough also should be fully proofed, and we're going to be on the way to make, again, 2 wonderful dishes. Okay, so we'll see you in about a few minutes. We're going to add some other stuff. In fact, we're ready to add them. So let me just taste a little bit. Be careful, it's hot. Okay, it does need salt, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab the olives. We're going to put the olives now. That's going to bring some salt. We're also going to bring the capers. Okay, look at that. Out of the brine. That's also going to bring some salt. And now we're going to take the anchovies. And we're going to take the anchovies and we're going to chop them up a little bit and add it to the mixture. More salt. So you see, we're going to be okay without salt. So I'm taking those anchovies and then just chop them up or cut them thin. There we go. This way nobody would know, but they would love the dish. I was going ahead of myself here. There you go, just to stick the edges. That's why we're doing this. We're going to put the rest of the garnish, which is actually perfect amount. There we go. No waste in here. This show doesn't call wasting cooking. We use everything, okay? So there we go, a little bit of cheese. Ooh, almost everything. How about that? Should I? Yeah. That's extra cheese for this one. Fold it here. And now it's difficult to bring it in here. I love challenges. I'm going to grab a spatula. There you go. Drum rolls. Boom. My calzone should be ready. I'm going to bring the artichokes with the crab meat into the oven to get a nice glaze, and then we're going to be ready to eat. All right, very good. Look at those calzone here. I think they're perfect. Oh yeah, look at the color in here. You look on the bottom, it's perfectly cooked. Be careful, it's hot. Don't grab it with a wet towel. I can't believe I did it twice. All right, I'm going to put my the artichoke on top of the oven here. I'm going to send the setup. I'm going to change the setup now. I'm going to put it into a bowl. Be careful, you got bread crumbs on top of that. It's going to burn in no time, okay, if you're not careful. Or in fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to set this up. We're going to set the oven at 450. Just go ahead and do it now. 450, which is going to bring the elements of the oven into a red state, and it's going to get some color in here. It's going to go fast, okay? So we have a few seconds for this. I want to go back to my cutting board, grab the hot calzone here. Remember what I said, you can't serve it too hot, so give yourself a little bit of time to cool off. Look at this, I'm going to give it to you over there. This way you can have a nice shot on the way out. So anyway, I think my time is up for today, and I really enjoy teaching you all those little techniques, and I want you to make sure that you sign up next time on Cooking Live every Saturday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the class, enjoy your meal, enjoy your glass of wine, and I want to see you next week. Goodbye, so long everybody.